started this time around. Everything should be up and running now. I just got to make sure. There you go. Up and live. There we go. Alright, so that was the end of the 1v1. I was having issues with my computer and I needed to reset it and everything, so I missed the 1v1, well, just barely missed. Era winning for Team 300 over dacSP there. I did not see who was racing for Dac, sadly, as I was just setting up. But I know that Team 300 have a 1-0 lead, and now we'll be able to watch the 3v3 and 4v4 without any issues. There shouldn't be any lag. There shouldn't be anything that happens now in between. Stoke, that's some good lines there, actually. It's a pretty solid time in the making. Oh, he hits the wall. Never mind, I jinxed. I jinx! Oh, shoot me. Almost gets past him. But almost isn't good enough. They're the only two racing, so we're just gonna look at them as they warm up. Alright, I'm going to get a drink of water here while I make sure that the stream is known to everyone. Alright, I'm finally in. There's 2 warm-ups, so this will be the first warm-up. Ooh, I was lucky. I put myself on newbie as I started up here, and well, luckily for you, he got a really clean run there. That's a 53.7 for him. That's a pretty decent time, I would say. Pretty decent, pretty decent. And this will be the last warm-up. Tommy will be playing for a dacSP. Stoke, Brescia, and Shumi skins seem to be the 3 that will play in the 3v3. Newbie and who's that last player there? Poiru will be the other 2 members of dacSP to join Newbie. To join Tommy, my bad. For dacSP. dacSP are in blue. And Team 300 will be in red. And this is a warm-up. Ooh, lag. Oh, Dac! Oh, no. I think that was newbie. He just hit that pole. Oh, he finishes at least. And then says good luck, have fun. Yes, he says good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun's all around. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's new. At the top there for the top 1 and me. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, newbie is in 5th right now. Shumi Skins risks a lot and he gets a lot of speed because of it, but he's gonna fail, and he fails badly. Brescia and Stoke are hounding newbie here for first place. Newbie desperately trying to keep a hold of it, but Stoke takes the lead. going wide, allowing Newbie back in. Brescia very, very faintly overtakes there, but he's just behind Newbie. This is a 3-man race. And Newbie is trying his best to stay in it, but he's fallen to second. He might overtake for first here as, oh wow, he takes first place. Newbie takes first. Brescia takes second. Tommy in third. Poiru in fourth, and that is a win for Team DAC. Oh wow. Stoke having that lead hits the checkpoint and dies out. And we will not see him any further here. That was rough. That could have been around 14,300 instead. It's around for dacSP. Stoke and Shumi trying to fight Newbie once again. Brescia is up there as well. Poiru is in that fight technically, but he is far behind. Tommy is out, and you can see Poiru here. From his perspective, Brescia hits the wall. And so now, it becomes a 2v2 with Poiru back there. If he can keep this position, he can still win this if Tommy can get 5th. But he needs his teammate Newbie to win the round. And it all depends on what Shumiskins does. Shumiskins wins it, but Poiru comes in 3rd, Brescia in 4th, and Tommy in 5th. That's a win! Once again. Oh no! Stoke with 2 massive mistakes. That's Brescia, sorry. With a massive mistake at the end, but Stoke another one as well. Score for the first map was 7-3. For the 1v1, 7-3 win for Era. 300 won that one. Right now, it is 2-0 for dacSP. Newbie keeping first place with Tommy right behind. Stoke in 3rd, Brescia in 4th, Shumiskins in 5th, and Poiru in last place. Newbie keeping his first place position here with Tommy right behind him. Everyone inside of a train. No overtaking so far up until there. Shumiskins with an amazing line. Is he too slow to keep it though? No, he's not. And he's kept it. He's in 2nd place, but he hits the wall. And let's see it from Brescia's perspective here. Newbie takes first. Second goes to Stokheim. And Poiru in 5th will win it out for them. And that's 3-0. For the blue team, dacSP. The reason 300 are so fast is mostly because they risk a lot. Shumiskins loves to risk. Stoke loves to risk. But these players make a lot of mistakes because of that. They hit walls, and because of that, they lose rounds more often than they win, it seems. But when they do win rounds, they win them spectacularly. Speaking of which, top 4 are separated by 1/10 right now. Poiru and Newbie are in this top 3, in this top 4 for dacSP, Shumiskins, and Stoke up there for Team 300, trying to get and claw their way into first place. Dac in 1st and 4th. Shumiskins and Stokheim trying to get past Newbie. Shumi gets past Newbie. He's got the better line. He's going to come in 1st. And just barely. Stoke in 4th and 3rd. Poiru in 4th. Tommy in 5th. And Brescia in 6th. But that's still a win for Team 300. Their first win so far. Brescia taking a very wide line. He's going to lose precious milliseconds from that. But he's got more speed than Poiru and his teammate Shumiskins, who hits the wall. Stokheim is the only one in the fight for the top 3. The top 2, I should say, as Tommy hits the wall there. Poiru keeping up with the top 4 as Brescia catches up to Stokheim. But Newbie is all the way up in 1st. He's in his own little bubble there. 1/10 ahead of everyone. Brechamp and Stoke are trying to get past Newbie here. They're trying to catch up to him. Poiru is right behind, trying to get in this fight as well. The top two here, the top four, it's a 2v2, but Poiru hits the wall. No, but Newbie is going to come in first place. Stokine and Brechamp come in second and fourth, and it's all up to Shumiskins, who comes in fifth to win this one for Team 300. Tommy's not going to finish, and so that is going to be the win for Team 300. The first map was won by Era. It was a Team 300 victory. Team 300 won versus dacSP in the 1v1. This 3v3 right now is 3-2 in favor of dacSP. I started a little bit late because my computer needed a restart, sadly. I caught the tail end of the 1v1. Right now, though, it's a clean sweep for the Team 300 boys. Stokine, Brechamp, and Shumiskins 1, 2, and 3, not respectively, but Poiru and Tommy trying their best to get into the top 3 here and to ruin the streak, to ruin the sweep. Let's see it from Poiru's perspective here. Wide line, trying to get the speed. Yes, the sweep is ruined, but Brechamp is in 5th, and it doesn't even matter because Shumiskins and Stokine 1 and 2 win out that run. Score of the 1v1, I do believe it was 7-3, but I don't know who Arrows was racing against. I didn't catch who he was racing against. Newbie is so consistent on this map. He is so fast. Let's look at it from Shumiskin's perspective here. He is in 5th. Overtakes Tommy, though. And that means Brechamp, Stokine, and Shumi are in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Newbie needs to keep his first place to stay competitive on this map here. He can't afford to lose this first place. Shumi is much faster, though. Let's look in behind. Brechamp has died. And let's look at it from Stokine's point of view. Poiru, actually. Let's go behind here. He's in 4th place, but he's far behind. Tommy and Brechamp are dead. And so it all comes down to Shumiskins, Stokine, and Newbie. Newbie wins the first here, and that all depends on 5th place. Tommy is going to win it, and there you go. The win goes to dacSP. And so we go on with another round, the 7th round of this matchup here. The only way we can draw is if one player doesn't finish his round. We're on here with Brechamp, who finds an amazing line. Let's go in behind with Stokine, who is in 4th right now, trying to overtake Tommy. Brechamp getting overtaken by Newbie. Stokine keeping his lines tight. And this is a fight, a 4-way fight. Everyone behind is dead. Stokine keeps his 2nd place right now, and he gets it in. Brechamp and Tommy are a lot slower. Brechamp is in 3rd as Tommy is dead. Poiru trying to keep up there, and it's a fight for 1st place here. Newbie, can he finish properly here? Yes, he will. And it's a 2nd and 3rd place, but it all depends on 4th and 5th. Shumiskins comes in 4th, and that is a victory for Team 300. It's 4-3. Four to 4, my bad. I was counting that wrong. I thought it was 4-2. It was 4-3. It's tied at 4 right now, ladies and gentlemen. On to the 9th round. Let's go back here with Poiru as, oh, who was that? I think that was Brechamp, who absolutely just died. So did Tommy, though. Brechamp and Tommy are out. Stokine in 4th here. Let's go on with him. Poiru getting a good line, getting himself into 3rd, loses it, falls down to 4th. Shumiskins and Newbie are fighting for first place. As Shumiskins dies, Newbie gets an easy victory here as long as he doesn't hit the wall. Stokine fighting for that second place. He needs to win this second place here. As Poiru takes the wide line, and Stokine with the risky line. Let's see from Shumiskins. He comes in fourth, but that won't be enough because Tommy comes in fifth. That's a victory for Team dacSP. Shumiskins is in the lead with Brescia all the way down fifth, but he overtakes one. But he gets re-overtaken by Poiru. Newbie is also stuck in that pile as Brescia needs to let go just a little bit. He's losing touch to the leaders there. He's behind by 3/10. Poiru hits the wall. He loses a lot of speed there, and Brescia will overtake him for fourth place. Stokine and Shumiskins are in second and third. Newbie hits the wall, risked it a little bit too much. First and second place. Poiru will do everything in his power here to try and ruin the first and second place. Because if first and second place do achieve, that means that it's all over for this round. And we're tied at 5, ladies and gentlemen, with Brescia in fourth on top of that. But first and second place, enough to win the round no matter what. Let's go on here with Poiru. Poiru is in fifth place right now. Behind him is Brescia, who's gotten a really bad start. Tommy has gotten an okay start along with him. He's trying to get his way up there, but they're both pretty slow, as it's more of a top 3 between Shumiskins, Stokine, and Newbie. But Poiru coming in with a very good line. Brescia also getting a pretty good line, pushing himself into second place. Shumiskins is in first by a long margin. Newbie in second. That's a loss by Poiru. We go on here with Tommy, who is in fifth place. Brescia in fourth. Stokine in third. And that's Newbie in second. Stokine really trying to overtake. But that is going to be a victory there for Stokine. Not Stokine, for Tommy, who comes in fourth. But not a victory for Team dacSP, as that is a victory for Team 300. I've been talking English all day, and after this game, I'm going to be casting in French. Oh my goodness, how am I going to be casting in French? I've been talking English all day. Oh. Poiru is in last place, in sixth place. Overtakes Stokine and overtakes Brescia. Overtakes his own teammate with an amazing line. He's up into third. But after a bad last line there, he's back down to last. The shaking between all of these players right now. They're within 2/10 of each other, all of them. Up into this checkpoint, the top 5 are within a 10th and a half. Shumiskins dies and Brescia takes 5th place. Poiru in 4th. Shumiskins in 2nd with a good line. Poiru trying to put himself, infiltrate back into this, but dacSP seem to be losing this battle. They're in 5th and 6th. Unless someone dies, no one does, and that's a win for Team 300, and they win this 3v3. They win the 1v1, they win the 2v2, the 3v3, I should say. And that's going to be it for the 3v3. We're going to go on for the 4v4 as they've already won the series. But let's go on to that different map and see what they can do. Alright, we're in for the 4v4. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of lag in between the transitions. Sorry about that. That does happen. My computer frying up just a little bit because Trackmania is just a very demanding game. It's demanding that way. Whew. I am out of breath, ladies and gentlemen. That's it's been hard to cast 3 games in a row here, and especially as high octane as this one has been. Oh my goodness! I need a co-caster with how hard I've been casting here. Oh, alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually out of breath. These guys have been racing really, really hard. And it's really thrown me off. It's really tough to keep up with this. So I'm going to take a break after this 4v4. That's been really rough. It's been really rough for me. My voice is pretty much dead in the water. So I'm gonna do this 4v4, and afterwards I'm gonna take a 1-hour break, eat food, and then come back. Whew. Alright, warm-ups are almost finished here as well. And then we will see the 4v4 take place. Who's going to be playing here? We see Poiru and Stokine. Oh, wow, Poiru is also... Is he French? That'd be cool. Can't tell by his profile. But that name, it doesn't sound English at all, so he might be from Quebec, as well as Stokine, as well as me, which is pretty funny. He's Canadian French, yeah. Okay, so me, Stoke, and Poiru are all from the same region. That's cool. Because I'm also French-Canadian. I know it doesn't really sound my voice, but je peux juste transitionner d'un français en anglais. Mon accent, par exemple, de Québécois est vraiment, vraiment fort. It's too hard to cast in French, though, for me. I haven't tried, and that's mostly because I'm scared of how many anglicisms I'm gonna use if I were to cast in French. Oh. Whew. I mean, you can make fun of my French all you want because it doesn't sound like real French. I'm sorry, I'm actually really out of breath. I've been talking for so long and trying to keep it as hype as I can. I don't think this is sustainable for more than 2-3 hours. I've been doing this for 2.5 hours now, so yeah, I'm about at my limit. I went to France once as a kid. This match is underway, by the way. I just want to tell this little life story. I went to France as a kid. I was maybe 10, 11 years old. And at the airport, as we landed, right, the border officer was like, "Hey, what language do you speak?" "Oh, I speak French." No, you're not speaking French." "What do you mean?" "Yes, I am." No, you speak le Québécois." And I didn't understand it at the time. I understand it now, but I didn't understand it at the time, and it's stuck with me all my life because of how funny that is. By the way, that's a win for Team 300. Shubi Skids and Era with 1 and 2. 1 and 2, as long as you finish 7th and 8th, will always be a tie, but with Mist coming in 6th, that's an instant win. So yeah, that's a little life story of mine when I went to France as a 10-year-old. Les gens ils comprenaient pas mon français. C'est pas du français apparemment. Ils savent pas de quoi je parle. Well, the 4v4 is underway. Era and Shumi Skins really helped for that first victory there, but Shumi Skins is dead on the second round here, and Era is in 5th place, toiling around towards the mid-pack. In front, though, is Brescia, trying to bring his team to glory, but behind him is Vertigo, Newbie, and Valley. Mist is trying to get ahead of Valor. Is it Valazar? Valazar. I'll try and keep it Valazar. Brescia is going to win this one with Newbie in 2nd, Valazar in 3rd while he snipes Era, but Mist and Era come in 4th and 5th, Vertigo in 6th, Shumi in 7th. I think this is a tie. Is this a tie? No, it's a win for Team 300. 19 to 17 for them. And so it's 2-0 for Team 300. Era and Mist, as well as Shumi. Well, I was talking about Shumi. Shumi's now dead. Let's go on with Brescia, who's down, toiling in 6th place, but with a good line. Goes up to 4th, tries to get past his own teammate, but can't do so. Everyone is close. The top 6 is within 1/10 of a second. 2/10 of a second now. Newbie is in 6th. Vertigo is in 5th, and they're behind by 2/10. Mist trying to keep up here, but Team dacSP have kept it up very nice. Valazar is in 1st with Avenzi in 2nd, Era in 3rd, Newbie in 4th, Vertigo in 5th. That's an instant win for Team dacSP. Would have been a point if Shumi was last. Yeah, it's hard to judge at that point. It's easy to judge it when it's a 3v3, but in 4v4 it's a lot tougher for me to put the points in my head, because I need to do the math in my head. Oh, 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, right? 8 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2. I'm trying to put everything in my head, and I'm like, okay, is that 18? No? Okay, then it's not a draw. But when I did the calculation in my head, it was like, draw? So I didn't get it properly. I didn't get the calculation in my head properly. Right now, it's a 5-man race to the finish. Mist is in 5th, but he overtakes Vertigo. Brescia falls down to 5th place, though. Vertigo and Mist fighting for 3rd place. Era and Valazar fighting for 1st. Era is in 1st here, but Era just barely takes the lead there. Valazar in 2nd, Vertigo in 3rd, Mist in 4th, Brescia in 5th, Shumi Skins in 7th, means that Team 300 win. You can't fool me twice. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. But it's because you need 19 total points to win a round, right? And if both teams can get 18, it's actually possible for a 1-2-7-8 to be a tie, because everyone else gets 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also a tie. And so there's many combinations for there to be ties. That's why it's tough to count it sometimes. It's very mixing. It can happen at any point. Valazar is in first position, but Era is trying to fight it, and he's faster. He gets to the corner first, but Valazar and his teammates are gonna come in second, third, and fourth. Brescia and Shumiskins and missed 4, 5, and 6, but I think it's not gonna be enough here. 12 plus 5, that's 17, 19 total points for dacSP. Yeah, so you need perfect mirrors to get 18. Oh, I got you. Alright. Really? You need perfect mirrors? Really? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You need perfect mirrors. Yeah. I see what you mean. It needs to be a perfect mirror for it to be a tie. Otherwise, it's not a tie. Understood. Speaking of which, Avenzi is in first place. Era overtakes 3 people there as they all hit the wall. Shumiskins, Era, and Vertigo are fighting for the top 4 positions there. Let's go over to them. Where is everyone? There we go. Vertigo, along with Avenzi, is trying to beat Shumiskins to the line here, but Shumiskins, always strong on this map, gets into first. Vertigo in second, Avenzi in third, Era in fourth, Brescia in fifth, and with Mist in seventh, that's a win for Team 300. I do like the look Valazar is actually going for. No skin is pretty sick, honestly. Alright, there you go. Can I get someone more in the back, please? There we go. Newbie is in the back. He hasn't hit the wall, but he's a little bit slower. He is in 7th place, overtaking Shumiskins here for 6th place. Shumiskins and him are fighting for 6th place, as Shumiskins also fights Avenzi for 5th place. The top 4 missed. Brescia, Era, and Vertigo fighting for the top 4 here. Era and Brescia for Team 300 are in the lead. Vertigo, Newbie, and Avenzi right behind, trying to get in, and everyone is only separated by 4/10. And with Shumiskins coming in 7th, that is the immediate tiebreaker, I think. With Era and Brescia coming first, that is a instant victory, no matter what happens, as long as everyone finishes. Oh man, honestly, if you don't want any lags, go onto auto quality and reload the page. That's happened to be a lot. Just go onto auto quality and restart the page. Honestly, that just works out wonders. I don't know why. You know what doesn't work wonders though? Hitting the wall, and that's exactly what happened to, I think, Brescia there. He just absolutely nailed the wall. But Team 300 are in the lead here. In 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. If they can keep up those places, they will win this heat. But Newbie loses 1st place and might lose 2nd place here as well if Shumiskins has more speed, but he doesn't. So it's 3rd and 4th for Shumi and Mist. Avenzi and Valazar come in 5th and 6th. It all depends who comes in 7th here. Can Brescia come in? Yes, he can. And so that is a win for Team 300. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, I'm out of breath. It's 6-2 for Team 300. Might just be a sweep here for them. dacSP has been playing amazingly, but I don't know. It just seems like 300 just have that extra little push. And they're able to just get that extra little thing. They don't hit the wall as much. Yes, they do, but just not as much. They're able to win their rounds when they absolutely need to. Brescia Mist, and Era are fighting for the top 7 positions, which are only separated by 2.5 tenths. Now the top 6 is separated by 3 tenths of a second. Era in 6th place here, trying to overtake Vertigo. And Newbie, he's going to take first place with Valazar, and that's an instant win for Team dacSP. Avenzi finishes up, and Shumiskins in 8th place, 6 seconds behind after he dies. Vertigo, Valaze, and Newbie up in the top 6 right now, fighting for the top positions. In the back, I think 2 people have already died. 3 people have already died. 4 people have died. And it's only a top 5 right now. It's only Vertigo, Mist, Era, Newbie, and Valazor. Avenzi is also 2 tenths behind. But this top 4 of Valazor, Newbie, Era, and Mist really fighting tough, tooth and nail. Throwing everything, including the kitchen sink. Trying to get in. And trying to win this round. Avenzi fighting for it, and Miss is gonna hit the wall. That's a round once again for dacSP. Era can get 2nd place all he wants, but the top 5 places go to dacSP players, and so it's 6-4. They need to win 5 rounds in a row to win this matchup here, and they've already won 2 in a row. They need to win 3 more. Shumiskins and Brescia are in the lead. Mist is right in there along with Era. And the top 7, actually the top 8 are all right there. They're all trying to get this, crunching in together. But Brescia is still in the lead. Shumiskins overtakes him, and Mist is right there. Era and, oh my goodness, everyone from Team 300 has yet to die. Newbie and Avenzi, as I say that, and I think that was not Shumiskins, but, oh my goodness, that's a death for Team 300. But Newbie is the only one left for dacSP. He needs to win this if he wants his chance at the win. Newbie does, but Brescia, Shumiskins, and Era come in. That's GG's all around. That is an instant 18 points as long as Mist finishes his run. That's a win for Team 300, and they win all 3 maps. GG's to Team 300's, GG's to dacSP. That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, for this matchup in League 2. I'm going to take a 1-hour break here. Oh my goodness, I have a headache. My voice is sore. I'm actually out of breath. I feel like I've run outside for like 5 kilometers, and I can't feel my lungs. Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'm gonna take a much needed break. Enjoy the VODs if you come back and listen to it. And until next time, I will see you all later.